What's up, my babies? It's your girl, Lola B, back at it with another one. And today we're going to get a message, right? So, the energy that I was picking up on was like, you have to doing better things, baby. Okay? The things you used to do, you ain't doing no more. The things you used to entertain, you ain't entertaining no more. Like, you're not begging people for their attention, their time, their help. You really out here putting in that work. Okay, you're being very obedient to the Most High. I feel like you guys are only doing things right now that are gonna help you grow, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, and you got people in your energy or a specific person in your energy that is trying to figure out a way how they could come back and approach you because this new version of you, this new energy you're embodying, they haven't seen before. Like, you don't care how people are viewing you at this time. You don't care how people are viewing your choices and decisions. You don't care about validation. You just taking the necessary steps, whether that's cutting people off, releasing bad habits, um, changing up your routine, switching jobs, investing more in yourself, investing more into how you're taking care of your body, the way you're eating, the way you communicate, the way you're thinking. Like, you're taking care of yourself in many different ways, shapes, and forms, okay? I feel like you stopped waiting for people to save you and you started saving yourself, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tap into this energy, okay? So to stay dangerous. Some of y'all didn't outgrew a lot of y'all ways, especially when it came to like wearing your heart on your sleeve or like just showing overextending yourself, showing a lot of love to people, okay? Especially when the energy is not reciprocated. You're not being Captain Saver girl, Captain Saver dude, like, no. If anybody in your life don't want to be kept, don't want to be in your life, you're not forcing nobody to stay either, okay? Some of y'all could have people hating on y'all right now, and a lot of the people that's hating on y'all, they used to be your friend. They used to be kicking it with you in your energy, in your space, and they don't have access anymore. Okay, let's get some energy. Yeah, like I said, I'm hearing that Coily Ray. I'm up to better things. I'm only doing things that's gonna make me elevate. Only one people around that's gonna make me better. Yeah, so like you only want people around you that's gonna make you better. I feel like you guys got tired of being around people who are only there for their own beneficial gain. You got tired of being around people who just wanted to come around when it was convenient for them. Like, yeah. And I feel like you even got tired of these same individuals that you was overextending yourself, showing a lot of love for, showing up for, in ways, shapes, and form that they weren't sure enough for you or for this person. If this is for one person or people, only take it as it resonates, okay? Only take it as it resonates, okay? You're not losing yourself no more. And you started realizing the things that you were involving yourself in, investing yourself in, and how it was allowing you to lose yourself. And you like, yeah, I'm not losing myself no more. Okay? There are a lot of twists and turns coming for these individuals who have been lying on you. Okay? You grew the fuck up. You grew up, baby. That's the plot twist. See, they was too busy out here lying on your name. And I feel like the lies ain't do nothing but force you to grow, to evolve. I'm only doing things that's gonna make me elevate. And one of those things was maturing, baby. You leaving people with the hurt, with the same hurt that they gave you, but it's not intentional. It's not like you getting get back. It's not like you getting revenge, but you calling your energy back. And what you calling your energy back is allowing the energy that they projected on you, sent to you, gave you, poured out when it came to you, is going right back to them. You're not losing yourself no more though. Let's get some more. What else can we get? Yeah, see, they wasn't expecting this. These people were expecting this to have twist and turn like this. They didn't know that you could see through their illusions, the lies, the confusion. They didn't know for some of y'all could be really, really tapped in. For my people who are tapped in, and with you being tapped in and having these gifts, you're able to see and know the future. So while they were sitting up here lying on your name, you seen these people lying on you. You knew they was gonna lie on you before they started lying on you. You seen and knew what they were going to do before they did it. It's giving you called it before it came. Before it came, you started to fall in love with yourself. You started to love on yourself. But you won't know unless you give it a try. True love, but Cupid doesn't lie. But you won't know unless you give it a try. But you know what I mean? Like, but what I'm getting with this is you took a faith on yourself. You took a faith on loving yourself. You took a faith on not losing yourself again. And you started calling people on the cap that they was lying. Some of these dudes, y'all had dudes lying on their stuff, talking about they touched you, or women talking about they smashed you, never smashed. People was out here making it seem like you was in a connection with them, or you was dealing with them the whole time. You wasn't. Okay, you was out here in your bag, going to school, getting your paper right. People lying on that. Okay. You got people in their feelings because you get into your money, or you working towards your future, you working towards your goals. Some of these people could have been lying about your body odor, but it's really them. Mm-hmm. But you started loving on yourself. You was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out if I don't take a chance, if I don't try to change, if I don't try to grow, if I don't try to be better than the old version of me. I won't know if I don't ever put in the effort to try. Some people could have been making it seem like you was a trick, or they was tricking on you, or something like that. But it's really not that. It's really that what it really, or like you was a gold digger, you was money hungry, but it's really not that. For some of y'all, it's really giving like, you know your worth, you know your value, and it's like you not accepting nothing less than that. So for some of these people, it could come off like, oh, you money hungry, or you greedy, because they're not used to dealing with a caliber of type of person you are. Or not even just that, they don't really see your value the way they're supposed to be seeing your value. Okay. Yeah. While you're over here seeing how things are finna play out, how people are moving, doing things, and it's transition is happening. Things are shifting in the universe. Behind a veil, things are shifting, and eventually it's going to be projected into the into your physical reality. You like, some of y'all got tired of getting played, so you stay out the way. Yeah, you got people out here that love you and hate you at the same time. Okay, you got people out here can't stand that you alive, Yeah, these people watching you every day. They watching as as these transitions is happening. The people that lied on your name, they watch you every day. The people that see you having these transitions and transformations, they watch you every day. These people that know that you see and know the future, they watch you every day. These people playing so much that it's not working because you too protected by the Most High. 10-10. There are endings and new beginnings. Y'all stop fucking with certain people. Y'all at this point where like, if you ain't got no money for me, if you ain't helping me elevate, if you ain't helping me grow, if you ain't investing in me, if you ain't pouring into me, you gotta get out of my way. I don't care if you family, friends, or lovers. Like, I'm on my bills. I'm about my money. I'm about my bag. So if we ain't got, what they say, what is that song that be like, in other words, like, if you ain't calling me about the bad, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. And that's really your energy now. Like, you don't want to talk about no drama. You don't want to talk about no bull crap. You could really care less about what people are going through. And it's really trying to be selfish, but in a way you're being selfish. I feel like for some of y'all, this is your villain era. This is your selfish era. Okay, y'all were so giving, so loving. And it's like, these people are only just trying to use you. Okay, yeah, you're aligning. You're aligning. You could be spiritually gifted, and these people could have been lying about you being aligned or being spiritually gifted as well. Like I said, 10-10, but we got the open right here. There are deaths, endings, and new beginnings coming. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. People wanted you to end you. Like, people wanted you to like lose yourself all over again, but not be able to bounce back. Okay. People wanted you to not be faithful to yourself, not be loyal to yourself, not to have an open mind, not to see your visions, not to feel like you had good luck, and not to be able to possess great things. Okay. But you too busy in your North Node, baby. That's the plot twist. Your North Node is your purpose, and that's where you're aligned with your North Node. And this got people shook because they didn't think that you were gonna mature. They didn't think you were gonna grow. They didn't think you was gonna change, baby. You see and know the future, okay? You not dealing with no fake ass cousins, no fake ass aunties, none of that. None of that. No fake family is allowed because you see and know the future on how these people gonna move. Yeah, they can't stand you alive because you got new opportunities. Okay, you got new opportunities. Okay, somebody that has an office job, working an office setting, works in customer service. This person watch you every day. For some of y'all could be transitioning from customer service to an office job. You could be transitioning from working a 9 to 5 to becoming a business owner. You could be transitioning from, from middle class to higher class. Like, you could just be having these different transitions. You could be going from a 1 bedroom to a 2 bedroom. You could be going from not being able to make it to overflow of wealth. Y'all are coming out as this big mama, big daddy energy. Your money long, you fine. And it's like, people be out here going for stuff that you don't go for. You ain't sharing no dudes. You ain't sharing nothing. You cool. You are a high caliber female or high caliber woman. Like, you're really stepping into this boss energy that it's got people want to compete with you, and you ain't allowing people to compete with you. Okay, you big mama, big papa. Okay, and people love you. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. Some of y'all carry that energy of an actual big mama, like the big mama back in the day that used to cook every Sunday dinner, show all the love, like, but didn't take no shit. Y'all have that energy, that big mama energy or big papa energy. Like, yeah. Somebody wanted you to lose yourself again by still sleeping with karmics or dealing with karmic energy, as in people who already had taught you a valuable lesson. They wanted you to continue to repeating cycles that you had already outgrew. You in your bag, baby, and you not letting up. You in your bag, and you making the right decisions. You only doing things that's gonna make you elevate, and you being in your bag is definitely gonna help you elevate, baby. My bad, y'all. These cards is off. Y'all are fully aligned within your mind, body, mind, and spirit. Y'all don't have to try. You just flow. Okay? When these people see you, you're going to be in your bag, your whip, your drip. Like, this transition is finna really shake some shit up. Okay? You elevating, growing, really shaking shit up. And this is why people having a hard time learning, having a hard time approaching you. You're not the same, baby. For some of y'all finna be stepping into some luxury type energy. I love this for you. Y'all are walking into a very vibrant energy. Like, y'all are manifesting with the Most High. Y'all co-creating with the Most High. It's like you just do. You take one step out and the Most High is right behind you, got your back the whole entire time, walking with you, on the journey with you. I love that for y'all. Y'all could have a new condo, home, or apartment coming. Yeah, people didn't think you were going to stand your ground. That's why they plan so much. And it's not working. They thought you weren't going to stand up for yourself. They thought you weren't going to stand your ground. Yeah, these people weren't on they were in your way. Money is on the way. I was just finna say, you finna run that checkup so fucking fast. You could have had a karmic father, a fake ass cousin, or cousins, or aunties, or uncles that know you see and know the future. Okay, these people didn't learn their lessons. You did. You learned your lesson with these people, your experiences, and this is why you've been pouring in the energy into healing, into growing, into evolving, into trusting yourself and making great decisions for your higher self. Some of y'all, this could be a childhood. Y'all could have a childhood sweetheart that watches you every day. Okay. Something's going to happen within 1 to 2 days from now. Divine been dropping angel numbers, synchronicities, signs, showing you. I feel like y'all been walking by faith and not by sight. And y'all could be really in y'all creative energy. I feel like Divine is going to take your dreams and multiply them. And it's going to hit these people like, because why I gotta ask for flowers, time, and attention and affection? Oh, and that's another reason you got people shit, especially like people that want to deal with you or talk to you or thought that they was gonna spin a block or they trying to figure out how to approach you. Yeah, they know you mature and they know you're looking for a certain type of energy. And these people could be the ones that think that they could come with the bare minimum. They could come with less than what you deserve, and you're gonna take it. They think, oh, you supposed to ask me for flowers. You supposed to ask me for time, attention, and affection. And you like, if I gotta ask you for flowers, dates, time, attention, you ain't the one for me. I don't want it. You know better days coming. You know better days coming. The more that you elevate, and these people know that better days are coming for you. Or this person, they ain't learned their lesson. They not fully aligned. They was planning stuff against you. It's not working. And this is why they're having a hard time coming towards you. They don't even know how to approach the situation. They don't know what to say to you. They don't know how. Or where do you even start? The Most High is finna turn you up. You no longer second guessing your intuition with these people, with places, things, opportunities. You're no longer second guessing your intuition. You are not involving yourself in friends with benefit situations. You no longer are dealing with those type of connections because you know your worth. Okay. These people wanted you to face consequences. Now they're facing consequences because they didn't learn a lesson. And you finna find out that there could be a childhood sweetheart that you used to have, and somebody is finna find out that somebody is mad because this person is in love with you. Y'all could got questions for people. You got questions for people. A lot of questions for these people. Like, if they think they're gonna come towards you and approach you, you got questions, okay? Like, why you thought you could play in my face? Why you thought you could give me the bare minimum? Why you thought you could plot against me like God went on my side? Why you thought that you was gonna do what you thought you was gonna do and thought you was getting away with it? How you not the Most High is gonna put belt the ass? You don't trust these individuals. You really like, I don't give a y'all. You really like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people run their mouth. Some of these people sneaky. Some of these people are going to tarot readers trying to get readings on you. Some of these people were switching up, especially if you are female and you was dealing masculines, they were switching up on you to go on some freaks. Some women that didn't hold as much value as you. Vice versa if you're masculine. I mean, if this is for masculine. What else can I get for this message collective before we close it out? Send some closing messages. Yeah, people getting, you could be giving somebody the chills, okay? Somebody can be having chills. When they watch you, you could give somebody chills. Yeah. Just in marijuana. You can have it. Somebody could come towards you within the next 1 to 2 days, okay? Wanting to like smoke or something like that. But this person still sleep with a karmic. They just got just in marijuana. That's all they got to offer. Okay? Somebody wanted you to have a tower moment. It's another reason why they should. Because you ain't having a tower moment. Whatever stability that you're building right now, it's not coming down. They will not be able to burn this one. Like, bro, it's everything about you. It's the way you walk. It's the way you talk. It's the way you look. It's the way you think. It's the way you move. It's the way your beauty. It's the way your booty. Like, who is he? Who is she? And for my masculines, it's the way you smell. It's the way you carry yourself. It's your voice. It's your style. It's your drip. It's your work ethic. It's your morals. It's your integrity. It's your loyalty. Like, you stand for something. And that's for you too, feminine. You stand for something because y'all don't just fall for anything. Okay? People don't want you to release the past, but you release the past. You release the past. You releasing the past. This is why your new opportunities come in, because you released your past. Okay? These people plan for you to lack a car, a house. They wanted you to lose your house and your car. They didn't think you was going to be able to uphold your car or your house. But you walk by faith and not by sight. You out here no longer second guessing your intuition. You out here enhancing your knowledge, reading books. You know what I'm saying? Just really, really like investing and putting that work into yourself. Like, and while these old sneaky links, friends with benefits, meaningless connections, fake family members, fake father figure, fake baby father, they know you know exactly who they are, what they did, and you know what's gonna come in the future for them. And they know they're gonna have to face them consequences. They know they was too toxic and immature. Now they wants to build stability with you after they know that they ain't learned their lesson. They see transitionings happening. They having to face them consequences. Now they want to try to build some type of stable connection with you or stable relationship with you or stable bond with you. But when you gave these people the time to do that, they didn't have a backbone. They didn't have the effort to give you when you were open and willingly to it. Now that you're shut off, you don't want that shit. Now they want to spend a block coming with that shit. I'm good. You feel me? And that's the energy y'all in. Now they over here like, there she go. They like over here looking for you, or they seeing you on their timeline. They seeing you out and about. They seeing you hang with this person or making these different type of moves. And they like it's a real, like you a real one. You a real one. You one of one. Somebody from your childhood know, so either a childhood sweetheart of yours or somebody that watch you every day that has a office job or works in customer service of some sort. This person, they friends or the close people that they be around, they know that this person is either a snake or dealing with the snake in some way, shape, or form. Okay? People out here wanting to give they wanted opinions to you. You don't give a fuck. They thought it was gonna have you lose yourself with them giving their unwanted opinions and them dealing with these different people and involving themselves in different situations. They thought it was gonna cause you to lose yourself, or you was gonna be heartbroken, and you was gonna be so devastated and disappointed, and you just was like, okay, that's what you want to do. By all means, do it. Because I can only control me. I can't control anyone or anything outside of self. So if you want to make those decisions, that's your life. I don't have to reap the consequences from those decisions or those actions. You do. That's your own karma. Your karma is your reaction or your action in a situation. It don't matter what a person did to you. How you react or your action in a situation or towards a person, that is going to be your own karma, bruh. You realize that. And you was just like, nah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. You feel me? That's your life. But I'm not finna be all hurt, devastated, and distraught. Oh my God. I'm not finna, nah, we ain't doing that. You realize these people ain't shit. Or this person ain't shit. These people wanted you to feel like you wasn't shit. They wanted you to feel like, oh, you made a mistake by cutting me off. You made a mistake by not wanting to deal with me. You made a mistake by not wanting to what's the word? You made a mistake by not wanting to basically conform to what they wanted. No, what do you mean? Okay. You could have released somebody from your past that could like spicy or hot food. No contact. Yeah, you ain't talking to these people. These people that tried to plan so much against you, that wanted you to lose your car, lose your house, you ain't talking to these people. There's no contact between you and this person. Okay? You could have been hiding how you felt for a long, long time, and now you could be speaking on how you feel, or you got people in your energy hiding how they really felt about you. Okay? These people that you know the truth about, that were very toxic and immature. These family members, this toxic karmic father figure, baby father, these sneaky links situation, meaningless connections, they being haunted. They having paranormal activity, spiritual activity going on because your ancestors on that ass. Yeah. People wanted you to teach them how to love you. No, you're not finna teach nobody how to love you. Now they want to come build stability. Teach me how to be that cousin you want me to be. Teach me how to be that sibling you want me to be. Teach me how to be that father figure you want me to be. Just teach me how to love you right and I'll do it. No. I shouldn't have to tell you. You should already know how to be a stand-up individual. You should already have morals and standards and a character about yourself. You should already, you know what I'm saying, have integrity about yourself. Have some loyalty about yourself. You should already stand for something. Why do I have to teach you how to be a good person? How to nut fuck over something good? Why would I have to know? I'm not doing that. Some of y'all here look for a baller. If not a baller, you looking for somebody that's like BDE energy. Somebody that's gonna spoil you, love you, keep you safe, like protect you, order in some like the masculine that some of y'all feminists look for. He gotta meet certain calibers, and if he can't do it, then you don't want it. And for my masculines, you want a feminine that's in her bag, that's about her business, that I'm saying, know how to make a house a home, that's loving, nurturing, caring, that can be in her masculine and feminine energy. And what I mean by that is some people take masculine energy too far. What I mean by masculine energy is the feminine energy is the one who feels and sees the things and kind of like works behind the scenes. The masculine energy is the one who puts things into action. So when a female, I'm gonna explain this a little bit. So when a female is in balance of both her masculine and feminine energy, now with the feminine energy, she knows what she has to do. She knows what she needs to do. She knows what steps needs to be taken. She knows which way it needs to be go. She knows how she needs to go about a certain situation or communicate, whatever the case may be. That she knows that, right? But if she lacks the masculine energy within herself to take action, to push action, to do the things that she knows needs to be done, it won't get done. So what I mean by feminine being balanced within both her masculine and feminine energy, she not only knows what needs to be done, she not only knows how it should be done, she knows a lot, but she also has the capability and effort to put the action behind what she knows needs to be done. It's not like she's waiting on anybody to do it. It's not like she won't allow anybody to be able to take the action, do the action part for her. But sometimes some of these feminines, when we are in our independent energy, when we are in our energy where, well, for like single moms or like entrepreneurs, we are balanced in our masculine and feminine energy because we need both energies in order to push certain things out. Especially when we don't have that masculine energy around us to step up and take on the action part. We have to play those roles. When you're not balanced, there is an imbalance. You can be mostly in your masculine energy to where you're not really allowing yourself to flow and receive, because in your feminine energy, you are allowing yourself to flow and receive from divine, from the Most High. When you're mostly in your masculine, you're cutting off that flow, that energy of receiving, or you create some type of stagnant energy within that energy of receiving. So just as well as when you're in your feminine energy, Sometimes you can have an imbalance when you're too mostly in your feminine energy and you're not in your masculine. But it is mostly a good thing to be in your feminine energy because you're mostly flowing and in your energy of receiving. But if you're too much, you could allow yourself to flow and receive some things that aren't good for your highest vibration. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there as well. But yeah, these people that thought you wasn't, thought you made a mistake, you just let these people get themselves in their own bad karma. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all could be the type of people like you tell people like I'm really protected or I'm really covered and God don't play about me. And people don't be listening to that. They be like, oh, you crazy. And because they thought you weren't, they thought you was immature, they thought you ain't held no value, you just let these people walk themselves into their own bad karma. Because messing over you is like messing over God or the most high. And I'm not saying like you're, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying God protection over you is that strong that he don't play about you. So if they want to treat you bad, the karma that's coming for them is going to be bad. Okay? You started releasing your past because you started to pay attention to all the red flags. You could have went no contact with somebody. Somebody got a very dark, low vibrational, negative female pregnant. Okay? Some of y'all stop hiding how y'all feel because you realized that you was going the wrong way about situations when going about it wrong with the way that you were going about it. And what I mean by that is by you holding in how you felt, how you was holding back from telling people how you really felt. It could have been causing you to close off your throat chakra. It could have been causing you to feel like you had a hard time expressing how you feel or communicate. You realized that you was going about it the wrong way. So you said, skip that. I'm gonna go ahead and speak my truth. I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell y'all how I really feel, whether y'all like it or love it. I don't care. Some of these people that you know and see the truth about, they realizing they can't change whatever you're doing in life or whatever you do for a career or whatever you do as a business. They're realizing they can't change this. They can't change it. You are who you are. You are who you are. This is why this transition is happening, because you are who you said you is. I am everything I say I am. Yeah. And now, these people that watch you every day, all they want is you now. Now that you don't fuck with them. All they want is to come around you now. Now that you don't kick it with them. All they want to do is hang with you now. Now that you don't want to hang with them. All they want to do is support you now. Now that you don't give a fuck about supporting them or give a fuck about them supporting you. Like, you really been putting your all into everything that you put your heart into it. You put your energy into, and you know you can't lose. And in a minute, y'all finna be so up. Y'all be keeping your head above the water because you know you gotta push through. You gotta make it through. Y'all been staying on your grind. You can't stay no fool. You can't be no fool. So y'all stayed down till y'all came up. And whoever stayed down with y'all, whoever was with y'all, riding with y'all, supporting y'all when y'all ain't have it, when y'all was down, finna be the same ones with you when you up. Like 1 minute, it's like y'all life literally finna change overnight. It's like 1 minute you could have been struggling and assed out, and the next minute you finna be so up. You finna be riding your dream car. Y'all gonna show so much love back to the people who gave you a helping hand, showed you so much love when you ain't happy. And you ain't even have to stay down. Or these people, the ones that stayed down with you, they ain't have to stay down with you, but they did. They did. Yeah. People wanted to kill your determination, your drive for success, because they see where you're going. They can see it. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, baby. And this is why they shook. I don't know why I feel emotional, bro. But I feel like y'all gonna cry tears of joy, bro. It's been a long time coming. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Yes, you start paying attention to the red flags and you start realizing how blessed you was. And because you released your past, you finna be way up, you feel blessed. Okay? These people really thought you were dumb and clueless. And now you like, man, I be excused. Because I don't want to make excuses. Y'all stop making excuses. So you excuse yourself for people. When you think about all the pain and you wake up every day, they gonna have to excuse you because you ain't making no more excuses. Y'all always smiling. People constantly bringing up your past life. Like some of y'all, it could have been a lot of people from y'all hometown that was like not showing you love, really hating. Y'all made it so far just by breaking down so many walls, so many cycles. Some of y'all, when y'all think about the things that y'all have been through, all the pain y'all experienced, you find yourself getting emotional. And some of y'all might take time to yourself just to allow yourself to figure out how your emotions, just to work yourself through your own emotions, you know? Y'all got people looking up at you, and I feel like y'all really trying to be happy, not pretend to be happy. Y'all not wearing no mask. You're not faking the funk. You truly be authentic. You can really show, you really showing people how to win. Like you've been dealt so many shuffles of cards, so many hands of cards, bro, in so many different situations, and you still made it out. You finna get a whole bunch of wins because of the L's that you was taking. You ain't finna lose no more. You're not finna lose no more. You ain't finna lose no more. This is why it's hard for people to approach you, baby. This is why it's hard. People wondering why you go hard. It's because of the shit you